Hey guys, Katie here. Hey, listen, there's something I see people do a lot. And this is actually something I did for a very short period of time because I was really confused in what it is that I wanted to do, and I had a tough time kind of choosing a direction. But I see people kind of jump from one thing to another thing to another thing and to another thing and to another thing. And they never stick with it consistently enough to where they see the kind of results that they're looking for. And I understand how when we try things out and it's not really a good fit, I totally get that. I absolutely get that. And I've done things where I'm just like, it's just, this isn't jiving. You know what I mean? And that's okay. That really is. I mean, if you're miserable with that, you're a big person. You can make the decision. Believe it or not, you have total dominion over everything that you do. Do you know that? You really do. But most people are scared to make decisions on their own. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, this is your life. This is your life. But listen, friend, if you're jumping from one thing to the next thing to the next thing just because you're bored, just because it's not satisfying your flesh, you got to really question what it is that you want. You really do. You've got to really question what it is that you want, because that's ego, friend. That is ego. You wanting, or if something's just not going your way, or you're not sure if it's a good fit. You can a lot, and you do this a lot. That's ego. That's big time ego. I had to do a double check on myself with this exact situation, because I had a little bit of, not a little bit, I had a lot of pride on certain things that I wanted to do. But now, after developing certain skill sets, I've learned what it is that I can do and what it is that's going to get me moving and motivated and setting goals and so on and so forth. But I know also that if I go after something, let's say I have a grandiose goal, I got to give myself a good 12 months before I can, get rid of it, And even at that, should you really get rid of it after 12 months? You don't know. Because sometimes when right when you're getting ready to have a big breakthrough, or maybe you're about ready to have a financial blessing or something, a lot of times people walk away from it because they're so busy jumping, from this to this and this, and they get excited and they go through this honeymoon phase, and then they quit that, and then they go on to the next thing, and then they quit that, and they go on to the next thing. That's a commitment issue, that's an ego issue, that's a pride issue, that's something that you're going to have to deal with the root issue of. You are. Or all you're going to keep doing is the same thing over and over again, and you're never going to get results in your life. So what do you want, friend? Make a decision. Just make the decision. Be done with it. And go in that direction. And set clear intentions to make it happen. Stop jumping from one thing to the next. Make that happen. Okay? And if it's not something that you want to do or whatever, you have to sit down and look at it, practically and logically and tangibly and say, is this something that's going to be in my future? Do I want this in my future? And if you don't, then get rid of it and find something that you do want in your life. Okay? And if you're unsure of what it is that you want to do, click the link below. You want to get paid to blog? You want to get paid on the internet? You want to make $9,000 in 45 days, which is what I did in my business? Click the link below, friend. I'll see you on the inside. Bye.